let's read through the liturgy real quick as I'm winding the study down. I read some Hebrew, some Greek. Last week I think I just read Hebrew and Greek. Let me see if I can get through all of the Hebrew and Greek tonight. I might even just skip the video and play it next week since we're running out of time. I think I'll read the liturgy, we'll skip the video, and then we'll go to closing right after the liturgy. This way I can read all of the liturgy. Deuteronomy 34, 10 through 12. We picked up this particular passage of the Bible during our final celebration of Sukkot just a few weeks back, known as Rejoicing in the Law, Simchat Torah, Shmini Atzeret, the 8th day of celebration, where we take our Torah scrolls, we read the last few verses of the Torah portion there, and then we immediately roll the scroll over, if we are able to do so, to the first few verses in Genesis and read those right immediately following and create a seamless experience of reading the Torah portions year after year. Because we cycled around again, we're already in Parashat Lech Lecha for this Sabbath day, which is Genesis chapter 12 that I was talking about. Abraham being told by God to get up and get out. That's what Lech Lecha refers to. So we've already cycled the Torah reading all over again. We went from Deuteronomy back over to Genesis. So let's simulate that here in our Torah portion, in our reading here. And I think I'll just read English, and then next week I'll read the Hebrew and the Greek, or maybe I'll read all of it together. The English says in verse 10 of chapter 34, "And there is not arisen a prophet in Israel like Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face." Verse 11, "None like him for all the signs and the wonders that the Lord sent him to do in the land of Egypt, to Pharaoh and to all his servants and to all his land." And verse 12, "And for all the mighty power and all the great deeds of terror that Moses did in the sight of Israel." Genesis 1:1, "In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth." Verse 2, "The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters." And verse 3, "And God said, let there be light, and there was light." And that'll do it for our liturgy for tonight. Let's close in prayer.